Tuesday afternoon, just come to the trade outlet here in Warrington to clear my head, because all I'd done all day, apart from edit a video, list a few things on eBay, that actually took up most of my time. I wasn't doing nothing, but I was just spending a lot of time staring at trading charts. And if you know, you know, the headband stays on. Otherwise, yeah, I'd been doing that for the rest of the day, so I've come here to maybe just buy a few things and clear my head, just stay calm. eBay. Get that for just £7. You can get a heavily dismembered Brett the Hitman Hart. Who would not want that? Spotted this Fallout, that's popular at the moment. About a tenner. Flip it round. All in German. Damn it. You're not going to believe this, but they've actually got the Heart of Tafiti for £3. Even if it's broken after, I'll pull it apart and fix it myself, but that £3, Alara's having that. God, I used to have a spud gun. Look at that. 22p. Originally 129 plus postage. Not worth it to resell, but not worth it to buy either. I'd only end up firing spuds all over the place. Got a little Hermione here. She's not worth it to resell. A little minty face mask. Is it new? Yeah, I get that for myself. So just looking at these, I work a lot around big noises, and it might be worth to pick up some of these for a couple of quid. Yeah, I'll get these. Usually 15 quid. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on these. So I've just had a little look on eBay for these. They're generally selling for around £5. So there's nothing really in it to resell, but I'll pick up a couple for myself just for work, just to defend my old ears from getting damaged. Just having a little look around this bit, and I've come across these. Look, Dong Quai root tablets, supplement pills for sexual health. Well, we'll try anything once. Oh, there's more. These little gardening gloves for £1. I have a few pairs of those, thank you. You know, I've got loads of vinyls and no way to play them, so for what, like £7? I might as well pick this up. Are they two different ones? They are two different ones. Which one to get? Bottom one's like a little briefcase. I don't know, that's a conversion. I don't want to convert anything, I just want to play them. So probably this one. Look what's here still, the Drosselmeyer Nutcracker. No one's tempted. That's £7 a crack. Forgive the pun. These are good, but at that price it's a bit of a gamble whether or not, if it's a not working item, you're bunking out almost £25, but if it is working, you're getting a £90 tool for $1/4 of the price. I'm not going to get it, but someone's going to get a bargain. I have no idea if this is a good deal, but that's a professional industrial scale tomato slicer for £44. Not for me, but for other people. So this is the sum total of what I've got here. Less than £50 spent today, like £48 something. I'll go over what I've got when I get home and what I'll sell it for. In fact, some of the stuff isn't for sale, like this stuff I bought to do the floor of the camper van that I'm working on, and that is going to be to hang Danny's medals on. So the rest of the stuff, bits and pieces, it'll do. I was just talking with a member of staff here. I won't name names because maybe they don't want their name plastered all over the internet, but Ellesmere Port's the place to be. This is great for probably visiting once a week now, but everything goes into Ellesmere Port. Everything gets whizzed out onto the shelves. and these places just get kind of what's left over, so Ellesmere Port's the next one, and I'll do a little video on that because it's good. I went there for the auction, of course. Again, didn't spend that much, but I also didn't get a proper chance to have a look around that warehouse. So there'll be bits and pieces, and I also haven't been during the day to see just what it's like operationally, but their warehouse is absolutely rammed. All right, let's go home. Wait, home? Yeah, home. I was gonna pick up a Lara, but it's a bit early. Right, let's do a super quick one. I've picked up some stuff from charity shops and from the trade outlet, so let's whiz through everything. We'll pop up, I want to say in this corner, but I could be completely wrong, that how much I've spent and how much I will resell it for. I also have a fun little record player that I picked up for £6 that I want to show you guys, but it's just self-indulgent. It's not really like anything I'm going to resell, but it's just, I've had this collection of vinyl records off my mum for ages. Apparently my great uncle was a session musician way back in the day, and then there's a bunch of these. Take a look at this old gramophone record collections with just ancient records. So I'll play a few of those. I don't know if they're copyrighted. I don't know how old they are, so if copyright even exists for them anymore. Maybe that is what we'll do the outro of the video for. If you're into your old records, that'll be a fun little one to play on the way out. Right, let's go. Start off with, if you remember a while ago, I bought a load of Luigi's drain unblockers. This one's one better. It's a drain blaster for about £3.50 all in. I bought 5 of these and I'll resell it for around 15 quid. So 5 of those. I got a load of these. Actually, I got 5 pairs of these gardening gloves. It reckons I could resell them for 6 quid, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep these for myself as I've started a little garden project. Again, I'll take you down there at another point in another video, maybe not today, because I've got to be in work in an hour and a half, and I'd like to put this video together and edit it. So £5 on those gloves, but not reselling those at all. This is a colour in water bottle. Again, I paid just over £1.50 for this, not including the VAT. But that's for Alara. She goes through water bottles like you would not believe. This is just a little fun thing for her to do. Get the markers out. What's this one? Danny's got this. Danny actually came with me to the trade outlet the other day. She's got, it's an inflatable footrest for aeroplanes or beds, or not beds, in between car seats and stuff like that. I picked up these for work. I think I showed you in the video. They are ear defenders. So when I'm doing security, I have to stand next to very big speakers and they blast out the music. These are good just to protect your ear holes. When I pay for those, £2.50, and I bought two packs of those. Here's more gloves. Let's get those out. What's in this one? This is a laptop charger compatible with the Asus G750JM. I did look this up. For 8 quid, I can resell it for about 30 to 35. So that is a good pickup on that. Condition, brand new. That's always important, rather than running the risk of getting something that has been returned. That is just surplus stock. On the shelf, it looked like this was something, like sex lube. It's not sex lube. It's don't know if you've ever seen them. You can get abdominal muscle stimulators. It's conductive gel, so you just squirt that on, pop the muscle stimulator on. 2 boxes of these at, how much did I pay? £2.50 per box. I'll sell all 10 together in one job lot for about 15 quid. So £5 into 15, £10 profit. Once you take out the fees, okay, 7 quid profit. But that'll do. This is a Pearmint face mask. That's for me because I'm getting old. Check out the wrinkles. Ooh. So that's just for myself. They had, there's not in this pile, I've left them downstairs, but there were like goji berries, big like a bag of them. Apparently they're good for your sex. drive and all that sort of stuff. I'll let you know how that goes, or not. You'll just have to, if I'm smiling a lot more in the next video, it means they worked. Glow in the dork unicorn pieces, less than £1, and it'll make Alara's room look nice. The rest of this bag is Ariskeen Cat 8 Ethernet cable. I annoyingly just spent like £14 on a 15-meter cable to run from my PC down to my router, because I picked up one of these, a Meta Quest 2, thank you Davey Ash. Got a good deal on it. But in order to have the Steam Link work, which is where you play games through your PC, through the headset, you have to have it wired down into your router. I've done everything wirelessly up until now, and I'd like to play the games. So, picked up one of those, full whack, and now I've got a bag of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of those at about £1.50 each. And as I said, I've just bought one brand new for £14. So that'll do in my book. That's all right. From the charity shop, these ones, an Abercrombie muscle fit t-shirt. Obviously, nice biceps like these need a well-fitting, well-cut t-shirt. But Abercrombie is a great brand, 2XL. I paid £2 for it. That may just make it into my wardrobe and not get resold. But if I do resell it, that's going to go for about £10. £10 on Vinted. Similar story with this Lambretta t-shirt. I picked up an absolutely cracking Lambretta coat. And it's great, so I thought, well, stay on the Lambretta brand. Again, I paid £3 for this one. It's a 2XL. It's a nicely branded Lambretta t-shirt. It will go for 10 to 15 on Vinted, or it might just stay in my wardrobe. A lot of my t-shirts are like this. What do you call them? Character t-shirts. And sometimes it's nice to have one that you can wear out and about and it not offend like your nan. So that's the plan. Maybe I keep them, maybe I don't. These things have just been picked up for Alara by Danny. A scalp massager for doing your hair. A couple of these bags. Now Danny pointed me at these things. They are packing cubes. We're getting into the summer and a lot of people are going to be going on holiday, you lucky buggers. For just over £2 there are 8 packing cubes per pack, and we could get about £12 for those, so a £10 profit. Once you take out the fees, is again about £7 or £8. How many of these have we got? So we bought one, and Danny's just going to keep that for herself. But the ones to sell, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are packing cubes as well, 7, 8. So 8 sets of packing cube. For the purpose of mathematics, we'll call it at £2 each. £2.50 each to resell at £12.50. We've got a backdrop here. Back to the 90s backdrop that Danny's picked up for her work, her entertainment business. So that obviously I won't be reselling that, but it costs £2, and whatever her plans for it are, that's £2 well spent, because it's usually costing 11. So a huge saving on something that she would have got elsewhere anyway. What have I got here? Oh, it's another Ethernet cable. Well, again, £2 into 14. So up in the figures up there. That's just the packet for the packing cubes. Now, moment of truth for this. It is a Disney Showcase Collection Lumiere. Now, whilst we were in the trade outlet, I looked it up and it was selling for good money. Like, I think I saw one that sold for maybe £70. I don't know, I'll have to have another look just to make sure that is the case. This one, £6.53, not including VAT. Now the big question is it intact? Because if it is, the box quality seems decent. If the quality of the little figurines is good as well, then that's a potential 10xer. which means you sell it for 10 times the price you buy it for. Let's get some scissors and well, have we got a little cutter rather than scissors? I do. So I got myself a box cutter for situations like this one where I need to be a little bit more delicate than just lobbing out, what would you call it? Slamming through a box. So this one is for little delicate things like this. Gotta be gentle. Gentle, gentle, gentle. In we go. Try not to... Forgive the head freckles, by the way. It was a sunny day today and I was out refereeing. Put the factor 50 on, but I've still caught the sun. Okay, we're in. It looks like the previous owner of this maybe wasn't as delicate as I was getting this out, which does not fill me with a lot of faith. Let's look down. Let's look at this together. Let's see it. Let's say not too far down. You don't want to see my crotch, or do you? You filthy people. Can I zoom out a little bit? Where's my little zoom out? Oh no, barely. Okay, here we are. Let's. Oh, where's it still together then? Around here. Oh my days. Okay, I think this is all completely off now. So. Uh-oh. This looks just absolutely, well, not absolutely battered. Something snapped off, but what? So what's come off here? Where does that go? Oh, okay. Okay. So this sort of thing, what's happened here? Oh yeah, no. He's absolutely goosed here. Okay. So his arms have been shattered. Absolutely shattered. This, I think, must be this arm. That makes sense. And then this one, I'd have to... I mean, yeah, it's on a wire. So, unfortunately, maybe this one just goes on to my collection rather than going for resale. But, yeah, his candelabra thing needs to be glued back in. This, I think, just can be straightened out and potentially, okay, you'll always see that. Maybe there's a way to repair it in getting some resin or something in there and then painting over it with a similar gold sort of colour. But yeah, I won't be making any money on this. Even when repaired, I think this will just end up staying with us, which, you know, for £7, I'll take that. That's all right. It's a shame though, but that's the game you play with these return things. I knew there would be something, or I suspected there would be something, and yeah, that was it. Let's flip this back around. So there was another one in the trade outlet the other day, and it was a crystal Yoda from Star Wars, and its head had snapped off, and even with the crystal, even gluing it back on just made it, there was nothing salvageable about it. Its original price was like 120 or 40 pounds or something like that, and it was such a shame. I think that's everything. Oh, it's not quite everything, because obviously we've got our Bugs Bunny over here. This was picked up from a charity shop for £5, and I've seen this listed, sold even, for 170. He's vintage because he celebrates the 50th birthday of Bugs Bunny, 1940 to 1990. He's in incredible condition, still got his original tag, and as I said, he's from 1990, so he's 34 years old, and there's just a slight discoloration on the teeth, but for 34 years, he's on a wire frame as well, so his legs are opposable, as are his arms. Yeah, what's up, Doc? But again, I'll list him, but he's definitely going on the shelf behind me with all the other toys. Pride of place, this fella. He's got some serious value to him. I'll pop up on the... look at that, he's got wires in his ears. It just looks great. This, if I do decide to sell him, will make some collector very, very happy. But as it stands, for right now, he's staying with me. For £5, I picked him up. Potential big return investment on that guy. That's it. I will play you a record on the way out of this video. Thanks very much for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. and eat your carrots.
Talking things over, tell you of trouble he's met. Still we all fight on, hoping to light on something we haven't found yet. I plod along and I always will. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm hoping still. Just keeping on, reading slow. Others have gone where I've got to go. I'd only press, no time to rest, till I get over the hill. Shoes wearing thin, don't throw it on, always I'm in the wind and the cold. Maybe I'll find that's left behind when I get over the hill. Tracks mighty rough, use mighty steep, sometimes I'm tired enough to lie down and sleep. Surely I must find somewhere up the road a quiet place where I can ease my load. I'm keeping on, don't seem to know how far I've gone or how far I'll go, hoping that I'll rest for a while when I get over the hill. You're wearing thin, going old, always I'm in the wind and the cold. Maybe I'll find that's left behind when I get over the hill. Tracks mighty rough, feels mighty steep, sometimes I'm tired enough to lie down